In this video, we're going to show you how to create a chart or a graph. This is using the Total Mischief spreadsheet. First thing that we're going to do is select the area that we want to graph or the information we want to be graphing. So I'm going to start up here with the first quarter. I'm going to highlight over to the fourth quarter, and I'm going to be making sure and paying special care not to include the totals either on the bottom line or over here on the column row. Once we have the data that we want to be included in our graph, I'm going to go to Insert, going to go to Charts. I'm going to click on Insert a Column Chart, and it will give me a variety of options. I happen to like the 3D option of columns. I'm going to highlight that and click on it, and now you can see that it highlights and creates a graph. There's several things that we need to clean up here, though. The one thing, we need to have an appropriate chart title. Two ways to do this. One way would be just to cut and paste or copy and paste this over and replace chart title with regional sales summary, as you can see there. The other thing we need to do down here is series 1, 2, 3, and 4 should correspond to the regions over here. So what we need to do is do a right click on the border of the graph itself, go to select data. We're going to highlight, let's turn some of these off. Let's highlight series 1, let's say edit. You come over here to the chart, you select Northeast, you press enter, you go down to series 2, enter, press South. Notice how it's changing it here in the little table. And it's also changing it on the graph as we're doing it. So hidden by this window, but that's exactly what's happening. So we can move up this window and we can see now it says, I guess it didn't take. Let's go back and make sure we got it. Now we can press OK, and voila. It shows that we have a graph that has the title the way we want it. We have the series to identify what these columns mean, Northeast, South, Midwest, and West. And we have a pretty good chart right now, graph. Now, in some graphs, depending upon what you have on the y-axis or x-axis, you may want to go ahead and include titles for those. So if you to do that, you would go up here to Design, go over here to Add Chart Element, and you can do an x-axis titles, or titles for both primary or horizontal and vertical. Horizontal is x-axis, vertical is y-axis. Hope that's helpful.